Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about my very first ever Louis Vuitton perfume purchase. So my birthday was last month and gosh, this bag is huge. My boyfriend decided to gift me, let me lift this up so you can see it, a perfume from Louis Vuitton, and it came in this bag. They go real extra on the packaging. So I just thought I would do a kind of semi unboxing. I've already taken it out and worn it, and then give you my thoughts on the fragrance that I got. Okay, so let me get the smaller bag that's in the bigger bag out. So they put it in this huge bag, which I didn't need, but it's nice. You're paying a lot of money, so it's nice that they put the extra touches on the packaging when you are in the store. We went into the store and got it. And then inside that bigger bag, it was in this smaller bag that comes with like this ribbon. It was, that was going through these little holes right here. So I had to untie that to get to the bottle of fragrance that was inside. So then pull the box out of there, and here it is. So I got the City of Stars fragrance. I had seen a little bit of talk on this on YouTube. I'd seen the price and thought that was really expensive. And then again, not a lot of people super raving about it. So I wasn't that interested in rushing to get my nose on it. Plus, getting samples was kind of hard. If you try to find them on the site, that was like a big no-go. I tried on Mercari, and people were way overcharging for these little 2 ml samples that I know they got for free from the when they purchased the fragrance themselves. So I wasn't going to spend 20 or 30 bucks for a 2 ml sample, but a lot of other retailers don't have them. So I'm thinking that it's like exclusive to Louis Vuitton themselves. So the next time we were at the mall, we just popped in. That way I could smell, and him as well. We could smell all the fragrances and, kind of see what the buzz was about. So I really love the box. This is the one that I was hoping I would like, but there was also California Dream. I did love that bottle, and I like that vibe. And there was, I can't remember now, but there was a couple others that I went in there and sampled. And I was given 2 samples by the woman that was helping us. She was so sweet. She tried to find a sample for the City of Stars. Couldn't find one, so I just sprayed it on and then walked around, the mall while we did our other shopping. But let me go ahead and open this up. So the box has this little flap on the side, and then you pop that open, and then inside the box, it is still in yet another container. So I think this is like the case that I've seen a lot of their items come in. It's a really sturdy material. I'm sure it's some type of cardboard, but it feels really sturdy. Like if you put your fragrance in here, it will protect it from damage. And it's nestled in here. And I got the 100 ml bottle. I believe they also have a 200 ml bottle, and that just seemed like too much fragrance for me. But the bottle is absolutely stunning. It's in this really lovely kind of cool toned purple, that has an ombre that kind of fades up to pink. Has a magnetic top, and I love magnetic tops. And what I really liked about the brand was that these fragrances are refillable. You can take them back into the store and they will refill your bottle for a discounted price. So the initial investment seems steep, but number one, you're kind of cutting down on the materials that are being used and then wasted by throwing out non-refillable bottles, which I really like that aspect of it. And then plus you're still getting, another 100 ml of the juice, and you're not having to pay $300 again for this bottle. And so if I forgot to mention, this is retails for $300, and unless you're willing to buy it from someone that's reselling it on Poshmark or Mercari or something like that, I looked and I did not see it on any like third-party retailers for a discounted price. So we just had to kind of bite the bullet on the price. But again, the refillable aspect of it made it worth it to me. So let me go ahead and spritz this on this hand. Really beautiful sprayer. Nice mist that diffuses really evenly. Smells so good. Okay, so I love citrusy fragrances, and this is a citrus bomb. The top notes have lime, blood orange, blood mandarin, and lemon and bergamot in it. I don't think I closed that remotely correctly, but that's okay. The mid note is tiare flower, and then the base notes have powdery notes, musk, and sandalwood. So what made me really want to try City of Stars, and it's not just how beautiful the bottle is, and it really, really is absolutely beautiful. It's got City of Stars printed in black, and then it's got Louis Vuitton raised on the front. And you can get this engraved at the store. They offer that service. It's free. They said it takes about 10 to 15 minutes, and you can just kind of walk around the store while you wait for it to get done. I wasn't sure I wanted it engraved, but she told me anytime I go back in to refill it, they will also engrave it for me. So it's not a service that you have to get as soon as you make your purchase. So I'll think about that. But the opening blast, it's just citrus. So much citrus, which I love. My boyfriend thought the opening smelled nice, but he didn't think it was that amazing. But as we walked around and, did our other shopping, and then the mid note starts to come out, and then the base notes start to come out. So you go from having that really bright, juicy, sweet and tart citrusy opening, and then you start getting a little bit of sweetness coming out. And a tiare flower, I'm not sure exactly what the note profile on that. It's a white floral. I love white florals. So looking at the description, you're supposed to be a creamy, fruity, and indolic. And so I think, because I do notice once this starts to dry down and the citruses start to settle down, it does get this really beautiful, creamy, sweet vibe to it. And then it becomes very powdery. Not like baby powder that's going to kind of choke you in the air, but that sweet, kind of creamy vibe and the powdery notes, I think, work really well together. And the longer I wear it on my skin, it's just the better and better it gets. And then after it's been on my skin for 30 minutes or so is when the musk and the sandalwood start coming out. So the dry down is just this soft citrus, sweet, creamy, sexy, fresh scent. By the time it dried down on my skin, my boyfriend could not stop sniffing it. So he really did like it. The opening he's not crazy about. I love the opening. But the mid and dry down, I think that's when everything starts to really come together. And I really, really, really love this perfume. I am so excited to have it in my collection. I'm so happy and grateful that he decided to get it for me for my birthday. It smells, again, something that when I smell it from the top after I spray it, not that great. But I know after, I think the alcohol kind of dissipates from it, it'll smell really nice. I smelled also California Dream, and that one was very green. I'm hoping to get an actual sample of it so I can give it some more wear and see how I like it. I also tried Afternoon Swim. Was not a fan. I liked it, the opening, and then once the mid and base kicked in, I was not a fan of that. And then I also got a sample of, I think it's the Atrepe Rev. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it. I'm not too sure. And I'm still testing that out. It's actually very pretty. There is, I believe, a ginger note in there, and I am not a fan of ginger. But it's still a pretty fragrance. So I tested it out when I first got this, and when it warms up even more, I'll go back to that one and see how I like it, because it was pretty. It was just the ginger note, but I don't remember it lasting throughout the entire wear of the fragrance. But back to this, I'm so happy to have this in my collection. I'm looking forward to wearing it now that the weather is warming up. You do need to enjoy citrus perfumes to like this because it is a citrus fragrance. Like the accords on this are citrus, white floral, and I believe powdery. So if you don't like those scent profiles, I do not think you're going to enjoy this one. And at the price, not a safe blind buy. I don't know what the return policy is for Louis Vuitton. So I don't know if you take it and you open it, then you're stuck with it if you don't like it. So luckily, I was able to sample it twice on 2 different occasions. The first day we went to the mall to try it, and then we went back to actually buy it for my birthday. So I got to try it on 2 different days, 2 different temperatures, wear it around on my skin, and really determine that I like it. That blood orange is definitely coming through. That does settle down. That can be a little bitter, which I don't mind because everything else is so sweet. So sometimes I notice it's a little more bitter on my skin, but not like in a bad way. Again, if you like grapefruit, ruby red grapefruit, blood mandarin, blood orange, those types of fruits, you will appreciate the scent. It's really nice, and it does balance out the lime and the lemon. Yeah, I just really love this perfume. Very excited to have it in my collection. And definitely want to get a chance to try out more in the future. Okay, I think that's all I have for you. If you have any recommendations for other Louis Vuitton fragrances that you think I would enjoy, please leave them down in the comments below. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask them. I try to read and answer all the comments. I know some slip through the cracks, but I really do try to catch them all. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.